Sick today. Good luck.
Okay, thank you.
Mike Moroney talking about Eskimo Queen. Steve, does that give you any more confidence?
Oh, look, I think he was playing his cards pretty close to the chest there, Mike. He couldn't seem to be too confident. Of course, trained a treble on this day in 2002, including the Group 1 Rupert Clark, or as it was then known, the Shoday Cup with Perno. And we're looking at Eskimo Queen on screen. We were a moment ago. Now we're looking at prognostications. 11, 3, 12 and 13. So the mares have it. Marasco splitting them. And on course, the one they want to back is Marasco with Miss Finland Easy.
Yeah, Marasco firming in around about 20 cents here in late betting. Certainly, as you said, he's the one that is firming. Miss Finland, she's now about 5 cents past even money here, so she's into the black now. Miss Finland, Marasco getting well backed. And Torquetus, we just saw him heading down towards the start. He looked fantastic as well. He was just about bucking his brand off there as he headed down to the start. For Dwayne Dunn, he's had such a good association with the horse winning the Metropolitan and the Caulfield Cup last year. Torquetus. There is Marasco at the moment. There's only about 50 cents between Marasco and Miss Finland. She's still the on-course favourite, but he's the one that they're going for on course.
He did look magnificent, Torquetus, doesn't he? Very full of himself and on his toes, prancing to the gates and coat gleaming. Maybe he might turn it around today.
Let's hope so for the connections there. And David Hayes, of course, it so often happens, doesn't it, when you've got the hot pot there, Miss Finland, it's the other horse from the stable that comes out and takes the prize. But Miss Finland, as I said, she's still the clear favourite, about 40 cents now in front of Marasco. Right on start time, let's head up to Brian Martin for the call of the Underwood.
Thank you, Caroline. The Group 1 Underwood Stakes, great race. Dane Empire's gone into line. El Segundo took the race last year. Elstrom in 2004, Mummify 2003, Northerly 2002 and 2001. Tie the Knot back in the late 90s. Octagonal also on the roll call with horses like Rubiton. So it's been a good horses, top horses race down through the years. And here's Marasco from the same camp as Northerly going into line. He's 250 into 270 into 250 in the last 5 on Super Tab Marasco. $1.90 out to $2 for the great mare Miss Finland. Bookmakers are risking her. She's out to the black and white figures. And it's a match race according to the bookies and the punters here on track. So they're ready for the Underwood. The line is good. Set, they're off and running. Torquetus ambled out of the gates. Road Worker began okay with Dane Empire and a cough. Miss Finland just behind them. King of Ashford pushing up. Eskimo Queen just off them, settling down, and Ruby Scent coming over. Marasco back on the inside, settling down from Maslam's Beach. Further back, Mastercraft, Blue Tigeroo maybe better. Torquetus last of all. Up the back they go. Dane Empire just had it. Ruby Scent pushing on from the outside, now goes up second. Anakov is now third. Road Worker went back fourth, and fifth is King of Ashford. 2 lengths further back then Miss Finland was just caught a little deep. Went up on the outside of Marasco as Eskimo Queen had to ease back from Maslam's Beach, maybe better. Mastercraft, Blue Tigeroo and Torquetus last of all. Over the top of the hill, they're strung right out. Dane Empire by 2 to Ruby Scent. A length further back, Road Worker third, fourth as Anakov went off the fence, 2 to King of Ashford. 2 lengths further back, Miss Finland. She's now out 3 deep. Back in the middle, Marasco. Getting up on the inside, maybe better. So they've got the favourite out 3 wide. 2 lengths further back, that Eskimo Queen on the inside of Maslam's Beach. 3 to Blue Tigeroo and Torquetus back near the tail with Mastercraft. 6.50 out. And Dane Empire's 2.5 to Ruby Scent. 2 further back in the race, Anakov. Road Worker the grey, the inside. 2 to King of Ashford, 5th. Miss Finland's gone up 6 now, followed by Marasco. Back in the middle on the inside, maybe better. He's niggling at Miss Finland now. Further back, Maslam's Beach and 2 lengths to Eskimo Queen tacking on. Around the turn they come now. And it's Dane Empire grabbed by Ruby Scent and further out Anakov. Road Worker to the fence. Then Marasco. Miss Finland down the outside. Eskimo Queen got knocked over and King of Ashford out wider on the track, but Ruby Scent down on the inside is 3 lengths in front. Marasco into the clear with Miss Finland. They're coming late now. Ruby Scent by 2. Can Miss Finland make up the ground? I don't think she can. Goodness gracious me, Ruby Scent's won the Underwood. Second home Miss Finland, third Marasco, that Eskimo Queen no luck, followed by maybe better. I don't believe this. Then further back in the race, Anakov, Blue Tigeroo, Maslam's Beach, Road Worker, Dane Empire, King of Ashford, Torquetus. It might be a lot of other days back with Mastercraft.
Well, Ruby Scent round about 50 to 1 getting up. Dan Nikolic riding a Group 1 winner here in the Underwood. Miss Finland, she tried valiantly. She was getting pushed along there by Craig Williams on the turn. She certainly let down well to the line, but Ruby Scent had the break and is the winner of the 2007 Group 1 Underwood Stakes. Marasco getting third, and Eskimo Queen. Gee, she was terribly unlucky and she ran into the back end of horses as they came into the straight.
She certainly did. No luck for Eskimo Queen. Terrific ride from Danny Nikolic. His fourth win in this race, following successes on Perlin, Mummify and Always Aloof. Terrific. He pinched it. Simple as that. As it turned out, the guns were settling midfield. Were they having a look at each other? I'm not sure, but we'll check the replays. But Ruby Scent posied up on the speed.
Boil over in the Group 1 under.
Ruby Scent by 2. Can Miss Finland make up the ground? I don't think she can. Goodness gracious me, Ruby Scent's won the Underwood.
Ruby Scent paid a whopping $54.60 the win, Miss Finland, and Marasco paid $120.
Breds left stunned. Many thought the Ebony Underwood Stakes would be fought out between Miss Finland and Marasco, but they were proved wrong.
Ruby Scent by 2. Can Miss Finland make up the ground? I don't think she can. Goodness gracious me, Ruby Scent's won the Underwood.
Ruby Scent paying a massive $54.20 for the win and $7.20 the place. Miss Finland and Marasco each worth $1.20. The trifecta paid more than $350.
Cox played favourite Miss Finland. Her co-owner, Sydney broadcaster Ellen Jones, was confident enough to make the trip south. The race was tipped to be an arm wrestle between the champion mare and top West Australian galloper Marasco. But the pair only managed to fill the minor placings behind the Caulfield-trained Ruby Scent.
Can Miss Finland make up the ground? I don't think she can. Goodness gracious me, Ruby Scent's won the Underwood.
I thought I might be able to run third and get some weight to run in the Tour Act. That's what chance I gave myself. But got to be in it to win it, don't you?
No hard feelings from Miss Finland's trainer David Hayes, who, despite the defeat, wouldn't trade.
Things happen, you know. I wouldn't say that many people would back it to beat them next time.
It was a more popular result in the other Group 1 of the day, the Sir Rupert Clarke Stakes.
Bonhoeffer coming down the outside. Here the Angels in front of Wonderful World. Bonhoeffer flying. He's going to get up the favourite up on the fence, Wonderful World, but Bonhoeffer.
The favourite, Bonhoeffer, delivered Cranbourne trainer Wendy Kelly her first major win.
First Group 1, yes. Blade's first Group 1 and the horse's first Group 1. And I know a lot of the owners there behind, their first Group 1 too.
But Connections were forced to endure a protest from the second-place Nicanero, which after an agonising wait was dismissed. And Danny Nikolic rode a double today, vindicating the jockey's decision to return home after riding in Hong Kong. Caroline Keenan, ABC News, Melbourne.